Week number 44 of the 27-inch challenge, and we still eating and eating and eating, but this time it's in control and on track. So we just have to keep going and going. It's not perfect. I have some days that I go over, and some days I go under, so it averages out to around where I want it, maybe a little bit more. So I'm still eating the foods that I enjoy, and this is the training for the week. Okay, for the past like 3 weeks I've been concentrating on doing this, okay, as my overhead press movement. Okay, this is the assisted handstands. Okay, this is what also week number 43. We did week number 43, and I think week number 42. Okay, I'm not going to failure. I'm just controlling and controlling the weight down, and then supersetting it with some forearm and calf work. Okay, this is not just a calf exercise. This is also a forearm exercise, because look at the angle of my hand. Okay, the forearm has to contract when I have to grip that tire. This is a 65-pound tire, so this is the the lighter one. So as you might know, last week we did put some weight on the other tire, so that we can progress in terms of weight. And one tire weighs around 75 pounds now because of the cement we put on it. So it's quite heavy, so you have to be careful on your warm-ups. The thing is, in this year I will not go to the gym completely. Okay, I'm just gonna use what I have here at home, and I will prove to you that you can still maintain muscle, in fact build muscle, while having very, very limited equipment. We just have here barbells and some bags and some pull-up bars. Bags is for the dumbbell part, doing one arm movements, unilateral movements. Okay, so just gonna stick to that. Okay, doing maybe once a month, or twice every or once every 2 months we're gonna do a gym workout, just to lift some heavy weights. For example, when I do my squats, as you can see here on the next few clips here, or not squats, let's say overhead press. When I do overhead press, I can't go more than like 150 pounds on the bar here, because when I add another plate into the bar, it will be so heavy I can't even do one rep. Oh, it's not overhead press anymore. It's like a front squat. Okay, so if you put another plate on the barbell, it will be around 290-300 pounds. Okay, so nobody can press at my height, 5'5", 300 pounds. Nobody can strict overhead press 300 pounds. That's impossible. Okay, so yeah, what I'm doing now is sticking to the basics at home, and this is one of the basics I do, the neck curls. Okay, it's been helping on my neck pains. Are you having some neck pains always when you're tired or you slept wrong? Okay, I think one of the sources is neck weakness. Okay, your neck is weak. For example, on some days when I do pull-ups, my neck hurts, and I didn't know that, I have been needing direct neck work to fix that, and it's fixed right now. My neck is developing strength now. It's coping up with my upper back, my traps and my shoulders, so I'm not having any neck pain anymore. So yeah, so again, this is scapular pull-ups supersetted with some, while the upper body is resting, the lower body is working. Okay, the only thing not resting here is my heart, okay, which is cardio, which is good for me. So if you're curious about the lights, my papa is welding something, so it adds extra effects on the video, so it looks like it's thunder, but it's just some welding machine. So yeah, this is 20 reps, first set 20 reps, and then I do some dog crap training. If you don't know dog crap training yet, search it, YouTube it. Okay, dog crap training is like the source of what they call the rest pause training. Okay, if you're having a hard time and you don't really want to spend a lot of time doing multiple sets, high reps, do dog crap training. Okay, do this. Okay, do a high rep set, 8 RPE 8, meaning you have 2 reps in the tank, and then rest 5 seconds and reset. Do another set of low reps, meaning 1/4 of the reps you did. For example, here I did 20 reps. 1/4 of the 20 reps is 5 reps. So I do 4 to 5 reps, resting like 5 seconds, 5-10 seconds, and then going back, doing again the sets, repeating that 4 times. And it's equivalent to doing 4 sets of 20 reps. I don't want to do 80 reps, on doing these VMO squats. I don't, and at this particular day, that's why I'm not putting any weight on my VMO squats, because I'm still sore from squatting I think 3 days ago. So not sore on the quad side, but on my glute and hamstring side, I'm still sore. Okay, so again, this is gonna burn. This is as you can see, this last set is not quite I'm not having quite good pauses because it's burning, man. So yeah, this is the weekend. I think this is a celebration, birthday celebration, okay, with the family. Okay, I did a pretty good job dieting this week. Okay, I think it's gonna produce more progress in terms of the fat loss. Okay, so this is my brother's birthday actually. So it's a Korean feast. So it's good. There are a lot of birthdays this week, but I noticed that this year I've been doing a great job on the self-control part. When there is social gatherings, I think it's a skill. Because before, whenever there's a social event, it's automatic. I overeat a lot, like double my day's calories. If my maintenance is 2,000, 2,300, I'm gonna eat like 5,000. Okay, but on this particular time, just focus on the people, not on the food. If there's an ice cream like this, I'm just gonna get 1 scoop, 2 scoops, and that's it. Okay, I'm tempted to get 1, but what I do is I I go out, I walk out of the party, or I stay away from the food, and that helps. Okay, that helps me control myself on, on some foods. Okay, I like this. This is like the 3 days after. Okay, this is some beef. It's a strips of beef, thin strips of beef, and then some hard-boiled egg, some, what is that? I think that's some stroganoff. Okay, that's some stroganoff, beef stroganoff, and I think this is a refeed day. So for me, so I ate a lot of carbs. And when I eat carbs, I like those, savory, fatty, along with the carbs, with the rice I'm eating. Okay, I'm planning to switch my carb source to popcorn, because I found out that the calories of popcorn is lower, and it's higher in fiber in terms of the rice, compared to the rice. So I'm gonna have some popcorn now. I think next week, I ordered some popcorn. It is 4 times as much filling as regular rice. So I'm still gonna eat rice, but popcorn is more filling when you're at a 30% calorie deficit. Okay, so my calorie deficit now is playing around 15 to 10 to 15%. So I got to up my game, because when I averaged my 6-month diet-ish, I don't say it's a diet, but most of the time I'm at maintenance. I'm not really eating at a deficit, so I gotta up my game in terms of. That's why it's already week number 44, and I'm still not the 10% body fat, not 8% body fat goal that I want. So yeah, fundamentals. I did today just 3 exercises: the pull-ups, weighted pull-ups, some high bar squats. This is around 180 pounds, high reps, pause squats. Okay, and then I did some overhead press. Okay, so if you can squat your body weight for like this is like 30 reps total, 40 reps total. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm not really concerned on the size of my leg. I'm just concerned on my calves and my VMO. So I'm not really worried if I'm super weak on the squats, because I'm not. I'm not really that strong, but decent. Okay, it's decent, as a lifter. So this is some high rep overhead press. I want to take a break from the standing overhead press, and because the weight is too heavy when I'm standing, I'm just gonna do some light reps. This is 95 pounds seated. Okay, and the thing about seated is I feel it on my shoulders more and less of my spine and my core. So that's good. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this for now on the overhead press. So that's it. That's for week number 44. Okay, still eating. I'm at 20% this week. 20% deficit. I hope I'm gonna able to keep this up, because I'm feeling the hunger. Okay, so the thing that helped me when there's food like this, like the cakes and the high calorie foods, it's the veggies actually. By eating the veggies and making yourself full from the veggies, the water, and hitting your protein, you can't really go wrong. Okay, you're really full always when you're having those, and I consider these foods as a treat. Okay, so I told you there's a lot of birthdays this week, so yeah, so I did a pretty good job dieting. Okay, so yeah, that's some family time. You have to attend these sorts of event in order to enjoy, you know, your life. And if you can enjoy eating, you know, can enjoy fitness while still attending these social events, not missing out, then your diet is sustainable. If I can get shredded on this diet doing this, I'm not that sure yet. Okay, but you know, I will, you know, I'll be happy. I'll be happy when that happens. Okay, so follow me along. Check out the Shred Smart program down below, and we have a coaching service down below. 10% on all coaching service at the end of until February. Okay, bye bye. Peace.